Tuxedo Luigi versus Marvin.
Welcome back, Forts fans, to another 1v1 replay commentary here on SynergyGamingTV. We got a newcomer for you guys today. Let's introduce our players. On the left-hand side, playing Pinch Fist, we have Tuxedo Luigi. And on the right-hand side, playing Pinch Fist, also the newcomer to the channel, it's Marvin. Also playing Pinch Fist. I think I said that. Pinch Fist, Pinch Fist, Pinch Fist, Pinch Fist. And we are playing on FU Mountain, also known as Hill Fort. Checking the cells. Remember, those of you guys that are a little bit new to forts or might not know this, on Hill Fort you do start with a workshop technology. So, which is kind of cool. It gives you a little bit of economy boost, sort of, kind of, but not really because you have to place storages instead. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the builds here. We do see a 3x3 box on top, which is typically not very good. But at this rank, I don't really question what the players do, because I think in some occasions they know more than I do. So, taking a look at here, you can see the difference in builds here right now. You can see that Marvin is going for his 5th mine here, and done a lot of cross-bracing, extra defending on the base. Now, if we hit F8, we're only sitting at 1 minute and 20 seconds, and you can see here that all of this extra cross-bracing is done. That's a lot of extra resources being spent. Tuxedo Luigi, however, on the other hand, hasn't done any defending other than just starting now. No cross-bracing on the base, but did get the early storages. So, excuse me, looking at the difference in builds here, I'm thinking resource-wise, they should end up relatively close to the same point, although Tuxedo Luigi just dropping down the munitions plant. Hopefully, we're not going to see the Howie here above the core. That's just never good. Things that explode and take out your core. Marvin dropping down his munitions plant now, and Tuxedo Luigi dropping down the mine. Looking good here for both players. Seems like they're on a relatively decent pace to probably dish out some damage around the same time. All right. And now we've got the limbo part of the game. The best part. Here we've got a little bit of internal bracing coming from Tuxedo Luigi. He's not spending a whole lot of resources at the moment. Misses the top part of it so far. He might be trying to add a little bit of counterweight to get the base. Actually, that's exactly what he's doing. So you can see here that he was trying to get the base to lean a little bit backwards and then adding in that additional bracing. When he does that, it's going to help keep the base in that backward position. Taking some of the pressure off of the front is going to allow him to place weapons. Oh no. We are going to see Howie, and it's going to go right here. I can tell already from the style of the build. Marvin, not as many turbines. What are we waiting for? That's the big question. Still sticking with the 2x3. Be really nice to see him make an adapter plate here. Shrink this down from a 3 across to a 2 across. It gives a little bit more flexibility in the base. Seeing some defensing here. This is going to be a micro door. Oh no. That means he's gonna place a Howie there. That's not good. It's good for resource efficiency, not good because they explode really easily. All right. Tuxedo Luigi has only sold off a little bit of the metal in front of his base, moving some things around here. Gonna add a little bit of extra defenses in front. Looking here right now, we can see this additional building coming here from Marvin. We're probably going to see a cannon here and here, I would think. We're starting to get some additional gunners here, so this is actually very interesting. He can tell by the shape of the base that gunners are needed here, because this is going to be a Howie shape. On this map, typically, a cannon wouldn't be here because you can't shoot at anything, right? So it needs to be a Howie. You can adjust its power level to drop it over top of FU Mountain, hit the summit, and drop it down right on top of the core. So, very interesting here. Seeing 3x3s. I'm not sure why Tuxedo Luigi's decided to do this. Typically, as we know, we've talked about it in the streams a lot. If you guys haven't joined the streams, make sure to take a look. Twitch.tv/SynergyGamingTV. Head over there. Check out some stuff there. Make sure to give the channel a follow. And also remember, if you guys are enjoying this content, smash that like button. Helps the algorithm to get this out there. We've got thousands of people watching these videos and only hundreds of likes. So let's make sure we're starting to get likes. If you guys are enjoying the content, smash that like button and help this channel grow. We've talked about this, sorry, as I was saying before, we've talked about this a lot in streams that the longer the bracing is, and vertically, the more weight it can support and the stronger it is. It has the same HP as any other bracing, but we have also talked about horizontal bracings being wider are incredibly weak, mainly because you're creating a fulcrum point. For those of you guys that have taken physics, or are old enough to have been taken physics, you would know that if you took out this node here, you'd have an incredible fulcrum point right here with all of the weight above it. On the back of the base, not so important, but that's why you typically want to avoid 3 wide type bracings in the front of your base. This is an incredible weak point here for Marvin, that if this bracing here gets taken out, the amount of weight that's going to be sustained on this platform alone will cause the top to fall regardless of the infrastructure that's put there, unless there's a base inside of a base. Excuse me. So, you can see here, let's get back to this. Marvin almost has his cannon built down here. Double doors happening on the front. We can see here, also, actually, for those of you guys that don't know, on Hill Fort here, you cannot place a 6th mine here. It has been ruled out, like in vanilla. You can place. Great shot there, going for some splash damage on the core and hitting where hitting the micro doors where the cannon is. Another great snipe coming out of Marvin, applying some pressure here, putting Tuxedo Luigi on his back foot. Sorry, as I was saying here, you cannot place the 6th mine here like you can in vanilla. These starting mines are a little bit too close to be able to take this bracing out and put one in here. So that's why they're only running on 4, because this would be a great mine to run 5 mines. It'd be a great map to run 6. Cannon shot coming in here, going through the sandbags and taking out the shield. As we know, you guys, shields probably in this size, gonna be about 320 metal. Gunners easily handling that Howie shot, not a problem. Gary the gunner and his entourage easily suppressed that shot. We do have a cannon building here. No, we've got a 20 mil. Interesting. I'm not totally against that, actually, on this map, because of the gunners in the front of the base. You can use the 20mm cannon to apply enough damage here. You can take out probably a majority of the gunners and then allow the Howie to connect. This is a good way to do a little bit more damage than shotguns, but not spend enough resources on something useless that it doesn't really do anything. So this actually isn't bad, although if you look at the angle of the dangle, if it tries to drop shots down here, they're only going to end up at about the top 2 gunners. So you're going to want to make sure that 20mm is at least one more higher. But you can see here Tuxedo Luigi obviously identifying the weakness that is in this base right here. As we talked about this, having a 3-wide structure makes this a huge target. You definitely don't ever want to do this, you guys. You always want to take your bracings and create what we call an adapter plate and shrink it from 3 wide to 2 wide. Cannon shot coming in here, hitting that shield again. As we talked about, that's about 320-ish metal, maybe 310 metal across there, and some more additional energy to replace that sandbag. We got double doors, and we're going to have smoke, flak, 20mm cannon. Look at that, just missing the summit of FU Mountain. Looking absolutely fantastic here. Howie shot comes in, taken out by Gary the gunner and his entourage. Not a problem. Guadalupe getting the shots that are required to take out the Howie. Cannon shot coming in, hitting that shield again. We're almost sitting at 1,000 metal been wasted just on replacing that shield. But what else do? You got to stop the cannons from taking out your energy production. What I'd really like to see here with Tuxedo Luigi is he knows that there's a lot of pressure being applied to his turbines. You can build back here and then actually suspend a platform in this lower section down here and hide your turbines down below, giving them 100% efficiency. Great Howie shot coming in here. Again, taking advantage of that 3-wide platform is really going to create a stress problem for Marvin. All sorts of damage going off here. Smoke launcher's been taken out. 20mm cannon's been taken out. Everything is on fire. Can't put it out. Can't build. Oh my goodness gracious golly me. That was absolutely intense. Marvin is absolutely in a commanding lead here right now. We've got double cannon. We're going to see Tuxedo Luigi losing some of his energy production. Howitzer's still protected. What a great drop shot though. Went right over here. Just clipped. I should say just missed the back end of the Howitzer here, hitting the bracing in behind. Had this actually been background bracing instead of foreground bracing, would have passed right through there. There is a reason that top tier players typically build their base out of background bracing. You can look at myself or in Cursus for the same thing. Building out of foreground bracing typically isn't advised because it allows all the bracings in behind your defenses to be destroyed, collapsing your base, and you lose the game. If they're background bracing, the bullet will, yes, hit your technology or hit your batteries or hit something like that, but it will go straight through the bracings and not cause your base to collapse. So typically it's better to build at a background bracing. I'm not sure why he has solid bracing here. Should be removed. Slight little mistake from Tuxedo Luigi. A great opportunity coming out of his Howie right here. He just clips the top of the summit. And he now, just missing that shot. Marvin manages to take out all of the EE energy. I was gonna say electrical energy, but that's not what it is. Energy production. Tuxedo Luigi's gonna have to rebuild that. This is that opportunity that you want to try and take advantage of. Get a couple turbines up here and then build that expansion. Droop some down here. You can get upwards of 4 to 6 turbines in this little area that have 100% efficiency and cannot be targeted by your opponent. Now, it does require a lot of energy and materials to get it down there, but it does give you 100% safety. Oh my goodness! You guys, Marvin using his cannon to protect himself from the Howie shot. Slow motion replay coming now. Gunners applying a little bit of damage here. He doesn't have any of them aimed currently at the moment. I'm not sure why he was firing those. There isn't really anything that he can do. Apply a little bit of pressure, I guess, onto the doors here. We're having double smoke launchers coming out of Tuxedo Luigi. He's very much locked himself into trying to use this howitzer to create some damage. I'm not sure if that is going to be the right solution. Oh, Marvin. Interesting. Did you see that? He waited. He opened his door, then closed it. Was waiting for an opportunity and then ceased to shoot. Tuxedo Luigi activating his ability. I'm assuming Pinch Fist. It is Pinch Fist. So half cost firing here to save himself a little bit of energy production. And the Howie! Oh, what? Marvin uses another cannon to break out a Howie shot. Slow motion replay now. Absolutely stupendous defense coming out of Marvin, taking advantage of his cannons to shoot out those Howie shells out of the sky. Tuxedo Luigi starting to apply some pressure here. He's got the exposed sniper, taking out some of those gunners, and Marvin says no. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting here. You can see Tuxedo Luigi has gotten his energy economy back up here. Lots of shots, though, applying some splash damage to the core. Tuxedo Luigi firing his smoke launchers at everything, and it's... Oh, what? Marvin uses it again! That is amazeballs. I can't believe that. 3 for 3 defending Howies with his cannons. That is some legendary play, I'm telling you guys right now. That's awesome. Howie shot connects her, takes out the smoke launchers. This is going to be really devastating in the specific situation. Cannon shots coming here. Dropping it down, applying a lot of pressure to this Howie sitting above the core, which is exactly what I would be doing because, as you guys know, Howies make very big explosions. Just ask Pyro when he throws one at you. They explode very nicely. And a great Howie shot coming in here. Nope. Yep. Nope. Just over top of the summit. Gary the Gunner and his entourage managed to handle that. Marvin misses the cannon shot. Not needed, though, because Gary the Gunner and his entourage have suppressed that Howie shot from connecting to the base. Applying some more splash damage to the core. Tuxedo Luigi smoking just a little bit. And Howie shot ends up down low. Not crippling the base, though. You can thank this bracing back here. These long 3x3s don't stretch as much and don't compress as much as other bracing, so you can assume that plus this internal structure here absolutely helping maintain his base integrity. Marvin getting ready to fire some cannon shots, applying the shield. Is he going to take out the energy production once again? Marvin gets the replay down, and he does. That is looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 800 to 1,000. I wasn't sure if there was 4 or 5 turbines there. That is a lot of energy. Tuxedo Luigi using his howitzer to suppress the other Howie shot. Looking good. And he moves some turbines up above. This is going to create just a little bit of... inconsistency with the location of all of his energy production. Smart move to be made. However, once again, bringing this bracing back out here, turning this into background bracing, you can even get some back turbines. I'm going to blame this a little bit on lack of experience here on this map. As we know, Tuxedo Luigi is a very good player. So, except that he's having a hard time dealing with Marvin and his supersonic snipering abilities. Another Howie shot going to come in here. Look at that. Not an issue, though. Manages to totally tank that damage. Access almost to the core, but this bracing inside of bracing, the base inside of a base, absolutely maintains complete solidarity on his base. Another cannon shot there, as you saw there, just missing the howitzer. Smoke launcher, applying a little bit of pressure. Gary the Gunner doesn't miss it, and he takes it out on you. No, catch it. Oh my goodness gracious, golly me. That should have absolutely taken it out. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, that is the exact reason you never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, ever use bracing that is 3 units long, specifically because of that. Just again, Marvin here applying some damage and some splash onto the Howie in the core. It's only a matter of time now before this gets taken out. Takes out the smoke launcher up top, dealing some more damage here. Tuxedo Luigi is in absolute trouble. This is going to be ugly. Once again, guys, I need to correct you as if any of you guys that are new to forts, never, ever, ever use 3 long struts. This is exactly why. Had his base not been able to support that, it absolutely would have collapsed. Wouldn't have been an issue if they were only 2 wide. Again, here we are applying some more damage and splash damage to the Howitzer and a little more splash onto the core. It's only a matter of time now before Tuxedo Luigi eats the big bullet, and there it is! Gee, what a game. I cannot believe that Marvin was able to counter the Howitzer shots. 3 for 3 in that. Amazing gameplay. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, that was Tuxedo Luigi versus Marvin. Pinch Fist versus Pinch Fist.